Welcome back to my series, to my week 4. So this week, man, I just gotta say, I've just been very busy. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because you know what? You gotta get your work on. So that was my mindset this week. My mindset was just put in the work and just do as much as I can. So here, I wasn't trying to get some heavy lifts. Now, this week was more focused towards trying to, I don't know, kind of play with variations of repetitions, variations of how to go about the exercises. Plus, I missed like 3 days, so I only worked out 4 days out of the week. So it is not that great, but it doesn't matter. I still put in work this week. I feel like the minimum for me, of acceptable minimum, would be 4 days. But my goal is to do six days out of the week. That is really my goal. And so this series is just pretty much just set out to like motivate myself. And to be honest with you, it is doing it. You might see me these videos. It's just me lifting some weights, and honestly, it is. It is just me lifting weights. But I get satisfaction when it comes to watching progress. I think people forget that the best way to sustain a commitment is to pull back the curtain and see the progress that you've made. And I started week 1 and I was failing lifts. And this is week 4, and I am comfortable with some of the weights that I usually am not. And I'm starting to see some results physically. I could see it. Well, if you see me in the video, you probably see, it's just a little chubby guy. But I see myself every day. And that's one of the reasons I motivate myself too. I look at myself in the mirror. I judge myself. But not in a way that demeaning, that is not demeaning. That is just my way of figuring out how to like psychologically, I think that's how you might say it, motivate myself. I don't have nobody here with me. It's just me, the camera, and just you guys, whoever's watching it right now. And I just got to say that I'm still going to go. I'm still going. And my focus is just, I don't know, just see where the path leads me, pretty much. Now, focusing back to this week. So this week, I've missed some days, and the days that I missed was because of some selfish reasons, But it doesn't give the excuse, I'm going back and I'm hitting the paint, you know what I'm saying? And so this week, you're gonna see that I'm trying to implement a little bit of cardio, like I mentioned on week 3. So on this week, I try to implement it as well. It's just that it is difficult to do so. So it was good, man. But so I'm trying to do some burpees. So some burpees. So you just drop down, do the push up, and then get back up and jump. Pretty much. And that spikes my heart rate up a lot, and that's what I need. I can't do running anymore. I try jump rope, I can't. It's painful for me. And lifting it's not hard on my joints. I like it. As you can see right now, I'm about to do some burpees, And so I'm just trying to like guide myself into a routine, pretty much, So pulling back on the grand scheme of things, I want to do a month's worth of repetitive stuff to see how my body reacts. Because to be honest with you, the longest that I've had a consistent regime of a workout regime was a month and a week, I think, of lifting wise, and I've seen massive results in that week, and the only thing that compared to that week is just the effort that I put in it. That first month that I did it, man, it was just 100%. Here, man, I'm drained. I'm mentally drained. I go to school, and it's just studying, reading, homework, exams, and then I got to find time for myself, and working out helps me. Yeah, man, I was just feeling bad because I'm not used to it. Because I don't know, man. I need to get back into shape. That's pretty much it. Cardio wise, I'm beat. I can't do it. And so I'm just doing it, man, little by little. That is my goal. So yeah, the first month of this, I want to see how my body reacts. That's pretty much kind of, I'm just gauging myself at the moment. Just gauging myself. And I don't know, this week that's coming up, I'm going to pretty much just try to hit bigger weights, bigger weights, and to see how that goes. That is just pretty much kind of to see how I'm reacting to it. I'm not a professional, man. I am not. I'm just a normal dude that just knows some stuff. And I'm just putting myself out there in the world. I'm just going where the passion lies, man. And the passion is to motivate myself, man, to be committed. That is the worst things that I've always lacked, is that commitment. Don't get me wrong. Like, if there's someone there as a support, or there's a big reason, for example, like the Marine Corps. When I joined the Marine Corps, that was a commitment that I can't back out of. I'd had family and friends that I do not want to disappoint of that decision that I made. And the thought of me being a failure dawns on me. So that's the reason I made it, what I'm saying? I made it. And as you can see, man, I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing myself because I want to see some change. I want to get a good physique, what I'm saying? Come on. If you're a guy, don't you want to be cut up at least, or look athletic, what I'm saying? I think that's every guy's goal, pretty much. Man, as you can see, man, I'm lifting, man. I'm doing me. That's just pretty much it, dude. Pretty much it. What I'm trying to push out in these videos, I do the commentary, right? It's not about me just ranting on. This is a way, an escape for me, as well as to watch myself improve. I edit these videos, and I'm looking at myself, and I'm seeing improvement, and that is motivating. And for a person, whoever doesn't know what they're doing, or is trying to go for it, and they're on their first week, hey, keep going. Have something that you could reflect on. Like for me, I'm doing these videos, right? Let's say that I wasn't doing these videos, right? I was just working out by myself in the room, headphones on maybe, and not recording myself. To be honest with you, I think I would do it probably a week, and then after that I'll start diminishing a little bit, and after that I'll probably do it once or twice a week of working out. Maybe not even a week. A week I'll probably not even work out. But having a system that puts me into editing it, watching myself, it motivates me, man. I like it, and I want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? My goal is not to be big. Physically, yes, I want to be big, but in the sense of like famous, come on, man. Who am I kidding? I'm just a normal dude, man. That is just it. But if I could at least motivate one person, to, in some way, shape, or form, it doesn't have to be working out wise. Maybe just the sense of me, committing myself, being an example to someone that's watching this right now. If you're watching this and you're struggling with something, hey man, it's all good. I always tell some people, hey, there's probably someone in a worse place than you. Technically, that's true, but I'm trying to stay away from that advice. And I want to go and say this. If you need something, man, go out, reach for it, man. And if you could have someone to like, how can I say it? If you could have someone there with you to achieve that goal with you, for example, let's say working out, right? If I had someone there with me, heck yeah, I'll push him or her, and I hope they push me too. You know what I'm saying? When I was working out with some people in the Marine Corps, man, there were some strong people, man, and just watching them move raw amounts of weight effortlessly, it baffled me, man. I wanted that strength, and that motivated me, you know. And so, like, different sources, you know, can provide that motivation. And for me, doing this motivates me. So if you're watching this and this motivates you, man, awesome. I'm still going to be pumping out some videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be talking. You know, I'm still going to be doing this because to me, that's what I see that is important. This is important for me, regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. You saw me in the video. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm checking myself out. And I'm looking at this video, and I can see my shoulders are starting to get defined. You know what I'm saying? I still have a crappy diet. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. My diet is crap. But see, cardio. I freaking hate cardio. You know, it's just me being truthful to myself. That is it, man. And and I have a little saying, this little room, and I had some people work out with me. I tell them this: hey, before you enter this room, I want you to leave your problems outside of this room. Don't bring them in here. This room is for improvement, a mental improvement and physical improvement. Leave that shit outside. You know what I'm saying? And to me, every time I get into this room, I know this room is for improvement. I know this room is to let loose, relieve some stress, and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's a topic that I want to hit on the Real Talks, and it's just to talk about veterans. I'm a veteran myself, and there's some things that I really want to say. I'm not going to say in this video because this video is focused on this week. This is week 4, right? I even lost track. Yeah. And I could say, man, I'm doing me. That is it. There's no one telling me anything. It's all self-motivation. Pretty much what the title implies. The camera's gonna die. When I was editing, it just cut off on that video. I was like, yo, I finished this, I'm pretty sure. And it turns out that when I had to switch batteries and I didn't know that it stopped the recording. So that sucks. But anyways, you know, and another thing to add, hey man, this is starting to become a little hobby of mine, of editing these videos, putting some voice into it, recording a little bit. I even did a little live stream on YouTube recently, and I only had like 4 views, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Even if I didn't have 0, and there was a moment where I had 0 for like 2 hours, but just the sheer thought that someone actually came in and just like, oh, I'm gonna show them some love, that motivated me, man. And right now, I have 13 subscribers. And for those 13 people, I want to say, I love you. Thank you very much, because you pressing that button, it's helping me become more healthier. It's motivating me more. You're just adding that fuel, man. And I'm just going, you know. recently I saw a video of CT Fletcher. If you don't know this person, I highly recommend that you seek this person out on YouTube. This person, I'm gonna tell you this, he's raw. He says anything that he cares. He doesn't care what people think. You know what I'm saying? He curses and all that stuff, and he just puts it out there. But he motivates me because, you know what? I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. If you really want to know why that person motivates me, look him up. Look him up. All right, so there's a minute left on the video. And if you don't know, so right now I'm recording over. So I'm pretty much just watching myself through these videos and me talking. You know, and I'm telling you, the important things right now for me, music, working out wise, the music's important, that I feel comfortable, the clothing that I'm wearing, that everything's good recording wise, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. But anyways, I'm about to finish it up. This is going to be my last pump. Yeah. I just want to say, hey, thank you guys. If you watch this from the beginning to the end, I freaking love you, man. And I hope that whatever you do and whatever passion you have, you keep going with it, man. Because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue. I hope I continue, man. You know what? Nah, not hope. I am going to continue. I have to say that in order for me to instill it in my mind. But anyways, it's about to be wrapped up. Hey, I appreciate you coming. I really do. Yeah. I'll see you in the next week.